Yeah. This was like the one headlight. The door is red and the car's white. It's a young guy too. So what's today? This is June 17th, I think today is? No, the 18th, 2022. No, 19th, excuse me. No, yeah, the 19th, because tomorrow's Father's Day. I said some shit, shoot at the phone already. And then he comes here to park right here. There was a couple perps already today. There one more time. There was a couple perps walking by wearing red. And one guy went in his trunk and pretended to look for something, you know, that whole skit. And then one of them walked past me with a large iced tea. He's a big boy. I'm surprised his pants weren't hanging off, you know, but they weren't. I'm shocked. But there was a taxi cab. We got stuck on the road. He pulled over to let somebody else go through. He was driving slow on purpose. And he was wearing a red shirt, and I don't remember the color hat. He had like a knit hat. It's not hot out, but it's not like, oh, there it goes. I caught it. Do it again. So he pulled up near my house as the guy was coming by. He started coughing, like big coughing. Yeah. Come on. You really want to beat the horn a couple more times. Hit the lock again. Hit the button. Let's get his license plate. A fake license plate. Look, see how it's red? Look at the car. The car is mostly white. It's got black trim around the headlights and a red door. That's what they do. They do that all the time. Here comes somebody wearing red. The tall dude too. I don't know if he's talking to himself. I don't even know. Meth head and his meth wife were here earlier. He passed by. I wasn't out. I'm going to Dunkin' in a few minutes, but you gotta sit here and chill out a little bit. It's nice out. So, alright. Just go see the old woman he's on Perps. And he looks like a reptile too. That's the handlers. Down their bloodline is the reptilians. And the giants too. Like they're all mixed together. The giants, you know, when they fell from heaven, the fallen angels, they had sex with women, and they made giants. Oh, speaking of method, it's messed up. It's messed up. I was in a hurry too. They're bringing stuff back and forth. So his handler probably. And I don't know who the hell these two are. I don't know someone before. But she got a skeleton on her shirt. The X is on her eyes. So not really asshole. This Perps drive down the block like that too fast. So like that's not that much because usually when I first come outside, that's when they all come out and they start driving around, they're walking by. So when there wasn't that many already, so I was like, what the hell, man? What happened? You know, why is it that little bunch of perps? It's a nice day out, you know. You would think they would want to be out, you know, at this time. This time I always leave. Maybe because I cleaned the house first. That could be. I had a really good night's sleep too. That could be too. I've been sleeping really good. It's because my neighbors ain't keeping me up every 5 minutes. Look, a red car just pulled up to the corner. They always have to have red cars, you know. Even if they're not perps, they listen to the TV and go, oh, I want a red car. Yeah, people are very susceptible to what they see on TV, and they will buy that exact thing, or they feel like they messed up in life or something. I don't know what they feel, but me personally, I hate the color red. So they're gonna keep driving around with red cars all the time because I hate it. It's the color of Satan. I fucking hate that color. And that's why the Perps wear red too, so you can notice them, and then you get triggered and you start hating them. And Satan hates us first, though, so we should hate him too. I ain't showing no love to that motherfucker. All these Perps out here, they can show all the love they want to him. He's still gonna kill them. So, just getting ready, you know. I mean, like being aware and watching. Try not to watch too much, but you know. They don't. We notice this kind of stuff. You know, whether we're aware or not. And that's why they up the ante. And they, you know, they do it on purpose. They think it's funny, you know. They think it's funny to torture people. I was just watching this video today about the guy who went to prison. So the passenger's wearing a red shirt, of course. Here come all the cars. There you go. Driver's wearing red, of course. Anyway, and a lot of the stuff he's talking about is basically what we're going through with the gang stalking. It's exactly the same tactics they use on him in jail. Those people come out of jail, they let them out of jail, and they do this to us. And they get rewarded for it so they don't go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? That's the perks they're getting, so they don't get out of jail. I mean, so they don't go back into jail. When they do this stuff to us, it's because they got released from jail and they want perks. And I always tell them, I'll expunge your whole entire record if you do this stuff for us. And you'll get rewarded with cash or whatever the hell else they think of doing. Something stuck in my tooth. And, you know, for torturing us is their joy. What? Satan's going to be torturing them in hell. And they don't seem to think that's true, I guess, because they don't really care either way. They don't care about themselves, so they're not going to care if they're going to hell. And if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Yeah. This is not really that much stalking today. It's not a bright sunny day. It's a little cloudy, but it's not overly hot like it was on Friday. I was annoyed too because I wanted to go out earlier, but they said in the morning it was very, very extra hot. I was like, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I got asthma, so I don't want to be out in the heat. But later when I came back from Dunkin', it was actually a breeze, so I sat in the backyard. And then I went back out again at like 9 o'clock at night. And there was a cat. And I just didn't film it. I don't think I filmed it. I don't know. Did I film it? Everything was like a blur, like I was drugged or something. I probably was. They do poison us every once in a while, right? But, and the lady that has no control over her volume was there yesterday again. It's funny because she comes in at the same time as me. I don't know if she's there for that. I don't think so because... Yeah, I think she just wants to get out and do stuff. She would ask me a million questions if that was true. Oh, she asked questions to everybody. It was a baby and a dog. Well, her volume of her voice, she can't control it. She can't help it. So she wants to talk to this lady who brought her dog in. The dog started growling. I felt bad for the dog. And she felt like a bad vibe on her. And she does kind of have a bad vibe. That was a motorbike at the corner. See? Here comes my friend Meth Head. Drunky Smurf. Drunky Smurf. But, so she said out loud one day, she was saying something mean about herself. She said it so loud that we all turned around. What the fuck is wrong with this chick? Oh, this. What? Look at this bird just come up to me like this. That's cool. Aww. That's so cute. That's so cute. Look at that. Aww. I believe there's a catbird. Hi, Catbird. I saw one in my backyard a couple weeks ago. Aww. Thank you, Jesus and Mom. And anybody else from my family that brought me that bird. I've never seen birds do that before. That's awesome. And that's why you don't get angry at these guys and girls or everything in between us that's causing you causing you to get triggered and angry. Because you see that bird that just came near me. Birds don't do that ever. They are afraid of humans. So getting your vibrations as high as possible is good for you. I had a bad anxiety attack a couple days ago, 2 days ago I want to say, and I felt horrible during it, but after I went through it, I felt calmness and peace. Because what happens is people treat you like shit, and you can't say anything because sometimes you can't say anything because they use that against you. Like they'll bring it up years later. That's what happens when you're traumatized as a kid. So when you become an adult, you don't speak at all. Like I don't know what to say a lot of times, and it has been used against me a lot. So during the week, something happened like that, and I got so angry and frustrated. And then that's what I realized it was, because I bottled it up. So when it came out, I felt better. You understand? Like, when you release stuff like that out of your body, you'll feel drained. So drink a lot of water. So let it come out. I'm not even kidding. Let it come out because your chest is going to hurt before that comes out. So when it comes out, just make sure you're by yourself. Nobody thinks you're nuts. Let it all out. Cry, whatever you have to do. Take a shower and cry in the shower, you know, whatever. Because when it comes out, you're going to have such a clear head. Like, I fell asleep naturally last night, and the night before that, you know. When somebody's angry at you for whatever reason, it's them, not you. We have to learn to not take things personal, even if they are personally screaming at us. Like, see, nobody's here today, they're sleeping over, and they invite me to sleep over, and I'm actually glad because the more time I spend away from psychopaths in my own family, yes, the better off I am. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go there. Supposedly I'm getting picked up and I'm going there. I don't think I am. I don't see it. I think the person who's going to pick me up is going to be selfish and go without me. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. At all. That's not a bad thing at all. So the less time I spend with people like that, the better. These people are coming around the bend. She's stealing points of it. Yep. It's way worse once you grow up doing that stuff, you know? Why are you going onto other people's property and take their package or the flowers that they planted or anything else? Like, leave their shit alone. Some people go as far as taking your garbage pail and flinging them in the middle of the street because they're pissed off. Like, what? You got a bad scratch? Let's see what we don't shower ever. And really weird. This thing is a weird neighborhood. The other day I went to Dunkin' and the door was closed. Now they have the air conditioner on. You know, as they're working, they don't say nothing. So they got so mad that whoever keeps leaving the door open, they put tape on the doorstop to keep it shut. So I'm like, haha. So, you know, it could be people that come out with shopping carts or, you know, strollers. It could be people in general just being assholes, just leaving the door open. You know, to piss me off basically, because they know I like going there and having coffee and everything. And they want to disturb my peace. I mean, they've been doing a good job of that lately. Like that guy fighting with that girl. Always a fucking red car. And that's why they're speeding. When they speed, they're trying to scare us with their engine. And when they go down that slow, down the block, they're spying on us. Trust me, they're spying. There's another one. We're all camel. Damn. Pick one. Pants or shirt. I mean, you know. I'm wearing all camo. From head to toe. You're not in the army. I'm sure you're not in the army. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a weird day right now. That's all I know. Some weird shit going on. People screaming at the corner like, what the hell is going on? I don't know when this block used to be quiet. Even on a Saturday, people used to walk around, but they weren't screaming at the top of their lungs. You know, I don't have a problem with people going in the recycle pails and getting the bottles, the cans. I just don't like the way they do it. You know, if you're gonna go get the bottles of cans, just go in there and get the bottles of cans. You don't have to have a lookout. That's what happened today. Somebody was on the lookout. The wife got canned, the bottle of cans. There's nobody here. There's literally nobody here on Saturdays. So, even that until, like, of course they're gonna, if you act suspicious, they're gonna be suspicious of you. So, just do what you gotta do. If somebody's outside, you just ask them, can I go get stuff from your recycle pail? And that's it, you don't yell at them. My sister used to yell at them, oh my god. I remember years and years and years ago. Like, can you go in my garbage for your garbage pickup? I'm like, okay. I shouldn't yell at them anymore, but it was scary. People used to block our drivers just to the dog shit on their windshields. She was so angry with them for doing that. That's gang stalking, first of all. If you're gonna block somebody's driveway, it's already gang stalking. And you're gonna do it on purpose to piss somebody off. And she was nice at first, she used to write notes. And then after a while, she was so tired of it. Also, I understand you're tired of it, but, you know, don't go crazy like that. And this one over there, Smokey Robinson, every time a branch would fall from the tree, he would put it in front of our house. He would put it in front of my house for. First of all, it would fall, and she would put in the middle, away from everybody, and then it would come back from work and be in the driveway, right in front. Petty motherfucker. First of all, it wasn't in his way at all. Get the fuck off my property is number 2. And that's not your house, number 3. Probably living there rent free too. There's nothing better to do all day to do that. A couple of times he put it in the driveway. Like he walked on the property to put it in the driveway. She started screaming at him one day, and particularly he was laughing. She got him back by putting it right back in his driveway. That was a big ass branch too. And then he did it back across, and she started screaming at him. We were leaving. She put it on the side. We left. She rolled out the window and started screaming at him while he was smoking a cigarette outside, and he was laughing. He had nothing better to do than to do that. That's why he was laughing, because it was fun. Like they didn't want to be yelled at. These weirdos. Just like this bitch next door. She threw a dead squirrel on her porch, and I started screaming at her. I didn't want to take her shit no more. She already had thrown bread in front of my house. You know, my window, I mean. And banana peels in front of the house, in the backyard. She's so much shit. So, you know, I screamed at her. She was hysterical laughing. They want to be yelled at. They like it. I don't know why. They just do. So I don't yell at these fucking Perps no more. And I did see Booty Bandit yesterday, and he looked like he was dressed up for a job, for a regular job. You know, not, no Perp colors. So, I don't know, maybe he was doing all this Perp shit just to end up getting a real job, so he could take care of his children. And that was Booty Bandit. He had like 3 little children. Maybe he's an alcoholic. You know, maybe he had just gotten out of jail. That's why he started perping me. But why me of all the other people on this block, you know? Even the guy that was telling him to perp me, the woman and him and that man were probably his parents. Like, what do they have against me? I don't know these people. I lived here for so many years. They never lived here that long. All of a sudden they have a problem with me because they see me? Like, what? They've never even said hello to me, not once. So how the fuck do you even know me? People just assume bad things about me, you know what I mean? And those people are fucking crazy because they see you as a threat and then they start doing shit to trigger you to yell at them. Doesn't make any sense. How about you talk to people and find out if they're bad or not? You know, they just assume, and then they do the gang stalking. It's like, are you fucking kidding? How about you get a life? I mean, these people got a life. They're in the club. He's married. He got married today, obviously. That's why the people taking pictures in front of my house. I don't know why I didn't catch any more than I did, but why else would those 2 weird people just be standing there taking pictures? Are they taking pictures of nothing? No, they're taking pictures of the bride. Of course somebody like that would get married first before me. Because they're fucking hypocrites. So these fucking reptilian shapeshifter assholes, they always get married before us. We have to go out without for some reason. I don't know why. I don't deserve to be single. Sorry. I did not ask to get perps. I didn't. I did not ask to be gang stalked. I just was. It's amazing how petty people are. It just amazes me. People are just fucking petty. You know? I'm sure I'm gonna see more Perps as soon as I get there. So if I see any more action, I'll do that. I'll video it. I mean, they're watching my channel. That's for sure. You could have turned and went the other way. Right, you could have done a U-turn. I went around the block. Maybe not this block. Because they're spying. I was spying earlier today too when the car was in the driveway. There's like a short car behind, you know, right here, like in between the pole and the sidewalk there. Like right there in that section. I saw it on camera. And poof, they were gone. The camera doesn't pick up extra stuff, you know? It's like, oh, I'm just videoing right now. I get the next two. No, we're supposed to keep clicking on. And we delete whatever the hell we want to delete. You're not allowed to delete videos either. You're not going to do anything with the footage, so I don't know what the hell the problem is. I only delete myself. Wow, that's a lot of Perps. You know, it was beautiful because I could leave my windows open. I don't have to worry about somebody staring in my window. Or giving me a present on my windowsill, you know what I mean? Oh, this guy's a Perps. You never know. You never know. I think sometimes they don't wear red. Sometimes they're not obvious. You have to remember that too. They're not worth screaming at, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. And they want you to have a heart attack. They want to take you out, remember that. They try to take everybody out. There's some of us, we can't be taken out. You know? We know, but they don't know. Oh man, I think the door is open anyway, even though they taped it down. Taped it up, I mean, the door stopped. It's so funny too, like, nobody moves, the damn door stopped. Everybody is just squeezed in. Very strange. They're like, yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze in. Like, no. I'm not fucking fixing it. That's not my job. I already did that a couple times. Not my job. Look at this guy on the sidewalk. Other dudes are still delivery guy. Got red hair too. This guy's fucking too. Superintendent in here again? They really are doing too much. That's weird. I've never seen those people either, but, you know. This is about 15 in my back. That's really weird. They want me to be handicapped. They're trying to tell me. That's what they try to tell us all. You know, when somebody like that walks around in your peripheral vision, especially wearing red. You know, I'm glad I caught that too, because that's not like something new they just did to me now. But I'm sure some of you out there have experienced that too. They can do anything they want. None of it matters anymore. Yeah. I'm bored with their shenanigans anyway. I wonder what they're gonna do if they try again. They're gonna keep trying. I like making that noise. It's a gate. Trying not to break this bench, but that's funny. The funniest noise. Look at that. Look at the girl walking the husky today. The husky's a perp. That's the dog. The husband, when he walks the dog in front of me, and I say, oh, how cute. He's so angry. He's so stupid. You get angry if somebody liking your dog. Because he wants me to get angry. You know, he's walking the dog in front of me. I like dogs. So I'm not going to get angry when I see a dog. They don't really know me, do they? I don't want to pet old dogs. I mean, I'm not going to go up to a dog and pet it because it might bite. But I like to pet all the doggies in the world. And the kitties. Mostly doggies. So if you live, I want to say this. If you live in a type of house like me, where you can sit out here, and you see perps, just do that. Will they bother you? Yeah, they'll do it for no reason, but like when you see a perp and they're looking at you funny, and then they say stuff, just make any kind of noise. I don't care what kind of noise it is, but definitely animal noises. They really hate that. And if you're by yourself and somebody's, being a perp, just do animal noises at them. They'll run and tell their handlers if you get animal noises at them. It's kind of fun, actually, because they don't expect it. Yep, I've done that before. They don't know how to act after I do that. It's funny. They do that to dogs. They torture them. So, let's torture them back. Fuck them. I'm not saying to all of them. But if they're very obvious, like the Woody Banda guy when he was dancing in front of Duncan, every time I was there, he would sit there all fucking day just to wait for me to get there to do the dance. Really? The fuck is wrong with you? You don't got nothing better to do with your time. And now he gets the regular job, of course. The people who need a job, they ain't get no jobs. Perps, they do all the stalking and they want to get a real job. I don't want to work with those people, so fuck them. It's not fair, because if you're home and you're unemployed or whatever, you're not gonna go. If you're normal, you're not gonna perp people. You're not gonna gang stalk. So what are we getting out of life if you're not, working and not gang stalking people for work? Because honestly, at least they're getting paid. It's a legitimate job for them, and they get paid. They get all these things that we should have got. We will get all that stuff eventually. But it's going to take a long time. But we're going to be very appreciative of it. You know what I mean? We're going to appreciate every minute of it. Because they don't. They just do it to piss us off. And they don't, they don't feel bad. They don't feel anything. It's so numb from all the drugs and alcohol. They don't feel shit. So they don't care about themselves at all, let alone us. Ooh, 35-minute long video. Sorry about that. It's gonna take 2 days to upload. Oh, I'm gonna need coffee. I'm gonna fall asleep if I don't get coffee. Alright, so I'll see you soon. Ciao.